What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Read Reviews podcast. We're switching up things for you pretty much every week now at this point. So we got the new studio, like I said, just in my ghetto unfinished basement. We got the poker table, and I went out and bought some nice shitty chairs today too, and a rug. And I also bought a new co-host. This is Dillon. I call him Dilly. He's coming to join the pod today because Cody was going to come, and then apparently his car broke. So thoughts and prayers for Cody because he did say that it wouldn't go into reverse, which means it might be a transmission issue, right, Dillon?
Yeah. My car's also broken.
Yeah, Dillon's car is also broken. It's been sitting out in front of my house. Dillon actually lives with me.
I just barely made the podcast.
Yeah, he just barely made the cut. Yeah, even with his broken car and everything. But yeah, he lives with me, and his truck's been sitting out in front of the house for what? It's like a week now. It's been broken.
Yeah, waiting on some wires.
Yeah, that's what you're waiting on is fucking wires.
Yeah, I need to like get her done.
What's broken on it now?
The battery wires are corroded as fuck, and it's just like completely like there's oxidation everywhere, and then the what is it? The actual harness itself was $600.
Oh, nice. So
devastating.
$3,000 truck you buy,
yeah.
Pay $600, probably more than $600 altogether to fix
actually,
it.
I think I found a deal where it was $400 instead of $600.
There you go. It's a little better.
It's literally just like 3 wires and a big link in the middle of them that keeps your car from blowing up. I guess.
Nice. That's good stuff. Dillon's got his Coors Light sponsorship here, but Dillon's actually doing Dry January, so he's just got the cup with some, what's that shit called?
Spindrift.
We're sponsored by Spindrift. Not really, though. But we got Spindrift and Coors Light.
Spin piss.
Another thing, you guys wouldn't even know this, but just draw the spin piss on.
Imagine somebody doing 360s while they were pissing.
Yeah, it's
like that Mexican guy who was barfing in a perfect circle.
God, I have no. Your feed's so much different
Pull it
than
up.
mine. Pull it up. Mexican guy puking in a circle.
Just look up puke circle.
So another thing, what I was gonna say is that we actually have a confidence monitor. If you don't know what a confidence monitor is, it's basically a second monitor where you can either pull up videos to watch or see yourself, whatever it is that you're recording.
That's right, Reed.
Yeah, that's right. So we're gonna pull up.
I think
what,
Chinese
spin puke?
yo sound is what you're looking for. Spin puke, yeah. Pull that up.
Spin puke. Pull it up, J-Mo.
Scroll down.
Is this it?
No, keep going.
I wish it was. Oh God, dude, this is disgusting already.
Keep going. It might not be on YouTube. It might.
Yeah, maybe not.
It's just some Mexican dude in a parking lot, and he like spins with his hand on his head and barfs in a perfect circle.
So parking lot.
Puking in parking lots. 1,000 views.
Yeah, so that's another addition that we got here. That's kind of fun. What I want to try to do, and you'll probably have to help me with this because Dillon's kind of the techie dude who knows a little bit more about this shit, is have that so I can pull. I don't even know how we'd have to do it because it would have to, like, I want to record it and have it on the video, whatever
You'd
we're
have
watching.
to clip it. You'd have to clip the video and then
Do it in post?
Yeah.
There's a way to do it without doing that. You can record it all at once.
You could do OBS, I think.
OBS and capture the monitor, but capture the second monitor.
Yeah, we'd have to do something. There is a way to do it though. Yeah.
So obviously we're not going to be talking about movies and stuff as much anymore. I have a couple of questions.
I love movies.
Yeah, Dillon's more of a gamer guy. Honestly, kind of Cody is too. Cody's just really into video games and movies and TV and all that. I'm more a movie and TV guy. I want to be more into video games, but I got to kind of spend some money on all that shit.
Are you supposed to look at the camera or not?
You can do whatever you want, man. Don't think.
I've never been on TV before.
Well, you're not on TV. You're on YouTube, so it's a little different.
I don't know the difference.
Yeah, neither do I.
It's on the YouTube.
On the YouTubes. But I know that you've been watching a few things. Are you guys still going through your Marvel watch? Or did that kind of end? Dillon and his girlfriend have gone through and watched, what, probably the first... You at least went through Avengers and a little bit after that, right?
We got all the way up. It's like one of the collections on Disney Plus.
Phase 1. Probably.
No,
those collections are usually like...
It's called Marvel
Infinity
Complete
Saga?
Universe or something like... Marvel Complete Timeline, I think is what it's called.
Oh, Jesus.
Because it includes little shorts.
Oh, it's with the shorts. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like... We're all the way up right before... We're about to watch Guardians of the Galaxy 1.
Oh, you're really getting into the good stuff now.
I know, I'm excited.
So, how many of the Marvel movies have you seen? Do you even know?
A lot.
You've seen most of them?
I've not caught up on the Infinity War stuff. So like
the Infinity Saga. So that's all like when it went to Endgame, like the first, like when Marvel was all in its big.
I watched Endgame, but I was incapacitated.
You were
the theater,
incapacitated.
I believe I was incapacitated.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and if you didn't watch everything and you weren't really following it, you probably didn't
I didn't
know
really
what was
care
going
at all.
on. Yeah, you don't give a shit.
I just went for the experience.
Marvel Endgame, Infinity War kind of works because that movie's just fun and it sets shit up. But Endgame's not dope unless you have been watching and following up with everything. So that's like what makes Endgame.
I'm all
dope.
caught up. Rachel makes me watch the little post credit scenes. And
Oh,
everything.
does she?
Yeah.
Oh, she's got you deep into
she's
there.
like,
I like it.
I'll like get up to piss when the credits are rolling. I'll come
Like,
back
nope.
and she's just like, "There's a cutscene now."
She's giving you all the stuff. Yeah, that's Marvel's thing. They started all that shit. So. But that's dope. So he's going through all that. What do you think? What do you think of like kind of watching the first just the? So it's Iron Man 2, Thor, and Captain America, and then Avengers. What do you just think about that little guy there?
It's all right.
It's all right. Yeah, I would say watching it in the moment, especially when those came out. Iron Man came out when we were 10, or 11. It was fucking sick. Watching them back now, I think Iron Man is probably the only one that still really holds up to me. Captain America's pretty good too. Avengers. Not as good as it was in the time, but I still think it's really cool just because of the culmination they kind of did. But other than that, it's like it's not as good as like the newer stuff.
It got old quick,
Did
in my opinion.
Well, at least you're getting into the Guardians of the Galaxy stuff because
that seems a little more fun.
It is.
I don't know, a little more whimsical, maybe.
Dude, that's wait till the future. Marvel gets too whimsical. It's kind of what they fuck up.
I was
Hopefully, you guys just skip that.
I was pissed off watching Captain America: The Dark
Soldier.
Knight.
That's not one of them. Which you talking about the second?
Winter Soldier.
Yeah, Winter Soldier.
Maybe it was the first Captain America, but Scarlett Johansson just hit like the superhero pose probably 20 times within the span of like 5 minutes.
That's Winter Soldier.
It was devastating. I was getting visibly mad.
Yeah, you told me about that. Dude, what else are you gonna do, dude? So if you watch, because she ends up having her own movie, and I'll spare you the details, but they basically make a joke of that. Because her cousin or whatever that she ends up finding and fighting in the movie, she like jokes and like does the superhero pose, and she's like, "God, I don't know how you do that." All they make fun of it, so it's a little.
I've landed like that exactly once on hard concrete, and it hurts.
Was it when
bad.
Was it when we were doing parkour back in the day?
No, I think it was like embarrassingly recently. It was like,
what were you doing?
I don't know. I think
how did you end up in that
I don't
situation?
remember.
Oh, that's nice.
I was probably doing a bit or something, and I just went, God, and I like remember smacking my knee. And I hit like a nerve damage spot or something because it just felt like my knee was bleeding. God. Yeah, it was devastating.
Another fun fact about Dillon and I is I used to teach parkour when I was in high school, and I helped Dillon learn how to do a backflip.
I did a standing back. It helped me. It paid dividends actually because I did a backflip as a Domino's employee. And I received a $25 tip.
Did you, when you came up and did that? Were you just like he just like, hey, I'll give you $25 if you do a backflip?
Literally,
that was it. That was no other context.
Yeah, I was just like, you picked the perfect delivery driver for this. I don't think there was a single other person at that.
Only $25. I think that deserves $100.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe
one of the biggest tips I'd ever gotten at that point.
Maybe with inflation, it's different now. But yeah, back then, maybe $25 would have been worth it. But either way, it's pretty good. Is there anything else that you've been watching? I know Rachel's kind of getting you watching.
I'm trying to get her to watch Squid Games. We're in process on like.
I thought you had been. Season 2.
We're not on season 2 yet.
Was that Blair? Am I tripping?
Maybe. Blair might be on season 2.
Oh.
I've watched season 1.
Yeah.
But Rachel hasn't, so we're rewatching season 1 before I watch season 2.
Oh, that's what I've been hearing because our rooms are right next to each other, so we have the walls, and I just hear the.
Yeah. I think she's scared of that noise or something because I'll do it and she'll just be like,
dude, low key, it's kind of freaky.
It's a freaky show.
It's a freaky show and a freaky noise, and so you don't know anything about season 2.
No.
Oh, I want you to talk about season 2 then. You like season? No. Just no.
No.
So you liked season 1 though quite a bit.
Season 1's pretty sick. It's not as good as I remember. I don't know if it's maybe I need to watch the whole thing, but I swear I remember it being like better. I don't know.
There's a thing where stuff feels better in the moment because of the hype. When Squid Game came out, chill. Don't mess with the props. That's hard to set back up.
No.
Actually, that's not. That is.
The Lord of the Rings.
There's a thing about watching stuff in the moment And that it builds up the hype because that came out during COVID times. I think it came out like 21, 22, or something like that. I think it did because it took 3 or 4 years for the second season.
Maybe it's just because everything was dog shit.
No,
this show's rocks.
No, there's some good stuff. I think Squid Game was pretty damn good. I've heard that. Have you heard about like the people that made all these investments and made Squid Coin and all this stuff too?
No.
Like in anticipation because the first season was so good, in anticipation for the second season.
No.
It's flopping basically, and all those people that made all these investments, it's gone.
I got a text on the podcast real quick.
What's going on? What's so important? Spit it out, brother. What is it? What is it?
I'm asking Rachel to bring me weed.
Can't you just
She's
go?
Coming over.
Can't you just go get some after?
I could, but I don't have a vehicle.
That's right. I forgot that. You're fucking broke down. All right, let's move on to the next thing that I want to talk about.
More YouTube videos.
No, can't do the YouTube videos.
Why?
Because I can't play YouTube videos in YouTube.
What?
If I wanted to put them in a video.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
I know, right? I want to talk to you about the games that you've been playing because every day you seem to ask me to play something different.
Oh, yeah.
So I want to know what you're playing right now. What the hell were you playing yesterday?
Yesterday, I was playing Daisy. I'm getting back
on?
into Daisy. It's so different from the last time I played it. It's
Daisy
crazy.
still exists?
Yeah, it's like constantly worked on. I think they just moved to like the Arma 3 engine or something, but it's sick and it's way better than it used to be. Like in the old game, the zombies could just like walk through the doors and walls and stuff sometimes, and they would just get your ass. You'd be fucked.
I don't remember what Daisy is. Is Daisy just a zombie survival?
Yeah,
multiplayer.
It's like
it's not battle royale, is it?
No, it's just it's kind of like Rust. If you played that,
isn't Rust where battle royales like originated and got popular?
No,
there was some. What game was that? H1Z1. That's where
PUBG,
they
I think was the first.
But
one.
H1Z1 it was a mod, and then PUBG like made it popular as a.
PUBG was also a mod. I think.
Oh really?
I think
Is it a mod of H1Z1?
I think H1Z1 was like the first standalone. I don't know. Pull that up.
Pull it up.
But the graphics are better, I think, than the last time I played it, and it's just smoother. You don't like die random. Well, actually, that's a lie. You do die randomly all the time. You get sick constantly. Like if you get bit by a zombie, you get like infected, and you have to like stay healthy. You have to like keep your food up, keep your water up, keep your temperature up.
You don't turn into a zombie.
You will if you die. But
so
you
that's
can
weird.
fight it off sort of by like staying healthy. But it's just so annoying when you're sick. All your stats just drain constantly.
So you just have to use more resources.
Yeah, like and then you'll throw up. So like I ate a huge pork steak that took forever to get, and then I just threw it all up.
I kind of like that idea actually for a real zombie movie. Like if you get bitten, you don't turn into a zombie unless you die, but all of your energy and resources get drained, so you got to eat fucking way more. It's kind of an interesting concept.
And then like then nursing homes become ticking time bombs, dude. In that universe.
Oh yeah,
crazy.
they do. Yeah, everybody that dies in there.
But then as an extension of that, all the zombies would be old fucking bitches.
Yeah, but what, my idea with zombies, when they turn into zombies, they become like kind of superhuman. They can use.
Yeah, but their bones are like brittle.
I guess, yeah. They turn into the Walking Dead zombies where they're just like mush. Did you?
The Walker Dead.
You watched all of The Walking Dead, haven't you?
Walker Dead.
Haven't you watched all The Walking Dead?
No, I tuned out when they got into that town.
I don't know, Alexandria maybe. I think that's where I stopped
tuned out because it just became a normal show. They weren't like trying to survive anymore. They were just basically it became like politics and fighting off zombies. Yeah. I didn't like that.
Yeah, Walking Dead just went on for way too long. But did you ever watch the episode where they had the fire truck and the hose where they were spraying down zombies?
No, I don't think
there is a scene in The Walking Dead, I don't remember when, in the show, but he's just spraying them with the fire hose and they're just exploding. They're just ripping apart, shredding apart. They're cutting them in half because all the zombies in the Walking Dead universe to me are just like mush, and you can just fuck them up with anything.
Holy
yeah, so it's with like one of the fire truck like guns, not just like a hose. I think it's one of the guns on top of the truck. So he's just up there with the hose, just spraying zombies, and they're just slicing in half because of the water. Yeah, it's good stuff.
That's hilarious.
So it looks like the H1Z1 that I looked up here did not start the Battle Royale genre, but it played a significant role.
PUBG did, I think.
Popularizing on a large scale. The concept of Battle Royale.
The first known was a Minecraft mod called Hunger Games, which was followed by DayZ for Arma 2.
Oh, okay.
Who later developed PUBG. Whoa, I didn't. Okay.
So the DayZ developers
is still based off the Arma 3 engine, but then they made PUBG in something else. I don't know. That's kind of confusing.
I know. I remember when all that was coming out, and I remember seeing that, like H1Z1 or whatever it was. That's what people were playing as the battle royales. And then I remember PUBG coming out, and then obviously the fucking Fortnite thing happened, and then everything turned into everything in Warzone and all that.
I hate Fortnite now. It's like
it's the metaverse, dude.
Fortnite's like now announcing team deathmatch. It's like that's just not Fortnite anymore. It's just a completely different thing.
Well, Fortnite was just like some weird kind of, not shitty, I guess it was still fine, but that campaign of just like a survival mode against zombies, I think, is what their original...
Fortnite?
Yeah, Fortnite's original creation. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was just like a campaign, PvE, I think. And then the Battle Royale was an offset that they added later into Fortnite.
Whoa. Yeah. I sort of remember that, actually.
Yeah. So that's the Fortnite humble beginnings, and now it's like one of the biggest gaming entities.
That's crazy.
Other than Grand Theft Auto.
Now they have music concerts in there, and
they do. They have music. They have music concerts. They have
Eminem has a rap god minigun.
You can be Thanos fighting like Master Chief.
Fighting Iron Man.
Yeah,
I guess that makes sense.
That one does make sense. But you could be Thanos fighting like Wolverine. Well, that one makes sense too. I was gonna say Wolverine. It doesn't quite make sense. What's another? You could have Thanos fighting like Alien from Alien vs Predator. I don't think
Alien from Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's all the same. Oh shit! I forgot what I was gonna bring up.
Games.
Oh, do you think GTA 6 comes out this year?
Maybe.
I mean, it's one of those fucking games.
I can see it coming out in November.
That's when it's supposed to come out, or somewhere around there right now. Will it actually?
I don't know.
I fucking hope so, man. These games, it's hard to tell.
You have to look at historically what happened with Rockstar games right before they release.
What has happened? What happened with Red Dead? I don't remember.
I didn't really
feel like Red Dead was on time.
Attention to game launches. I'm just like, oh, that game's out, sick.
Yeah, I guess I do because I don't play as much.
Yeah.
So I get like super. Well, right now I can't fucking play anything. I gotta buy a console first.
Should try to play DayZ.
I don't think my computer will play DayZ.
I don't think it will either. But you should try.
Another thing that you guys might not know from behind the scenes, but I have a really shitty old computer that we built. I don't know if it was my junior or senior year, but Dillon built it for me. Dillon and a couple of our other friends, and it was really good back then. But it's 10 years old now, almost, and it's struggling. It crashes every other time I use it. I'm just playing League of Legends or watching YouTube. It takes hours for me to upload and process these simple little videos that I edit that I barely do any edits to. So whenever I'm delayed and things don't come out, that's what it's for. The other day I was at work and I was telling Dillon, I was like, hey, can you check to see if my YouTube video is uploading? He's like, yeah, sure. And he's like, it's at 9%. I was like, dude, I started that 20 hours ago. And he goes back and it's still at 9%. I was like, well, fuck. So I had to reset it. Yeah, it froze, of course. So it's just such a difficult process to actually upload things. So I need to get...
You need to you need to buy an Alienware. You need to build a $20,000 computer.
Ooh, I could probably do that.
And then send the bill to YouTube.
Send the bill to YouTube. I don't. That's not really how it works.
That's how tax write-offs work.
No,
I understand.
No, you gotta do it all yourself. YouTube doesn't have anything to do with it.
I'm pretty sure that you can just send them a bill, and they'll pay it.
What I can do is have some Alienware stuff on the podcast, and then ask them to send me stuff. Because they're so popular with our dozens of people that
way. Do they still make computers, Alienware?
I was just at Best Buy, and I thought I saw one there.
I thought they'd switch to something weirder, like NXT or whatever.
You would know way more than I would.
NZXT.
What should I do? Should I get a PC or should I get a console? My dumbass.
PCs are easy once they're set up. Like, you game on PC.
I don't agree. It's not as easy as a console.
Okay, you got to just read directions then.
It's not directions. It's the computer just not doing what I want it to do. Like whether it doesn't open something or I'm supposed to download these drivers. Well, that's because
you have a shitty computer. You need a better computer.
I ran into these things when I had it before. It's just way worse now.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have to deal with it that much when I first got it, but now it's just way worse.
I think you should get a desktop and then just get an Xbox controller adapter.
That's the thing too, is I could always do that, but then I still have to deal with the PC issues that come up sometimes. And in PCs,
once you get them figured out, they don't happen once you have it set up.
they kind of do.
No, not if you don't change anything.
Could I get a decent PC for under $700? Because that's how much a PS5 is. What PS5 Pro?
Maybe.
That's the other thing too. That's the other thing too, is that it's expensive.
Yeah. You can do it in piecemeal though. You don't have to do it all at once. You can buy the case. You could buy a case tomorrow, and they're like 100, 200.
But then I could go buy a PS5 Pro and be ready to rock.
You still gotta buy games. You can't pirate games on a PS4.
Allegedly.
PS5.
Allegedly.
I just don't think you can. I don't know. Maybe.
Really? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you can figure it out. Dude, the thing that we got on our TV is so nice.
What?
The Tubio or whatever it's
called.
Oh,
yeah, you like that?
It's so dope. So Dillon allegedly downloaded this streaming thing onto our TV so we can watch whatever we want. And allegedly. And there was allegedly this one movie that we watched.
It was Dillon Lionello.
It was... That's a wild call. But we what was it? What movie was it? The AI enhanced one.
I swear it was Independence Day, but
it was Independence Day. Was it the first one? Yeah, it was the first Independence Day. He found an AI enhanced Independence Day, and it was cool. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that.
Weird.
Probably not. It was kind of weird. It threw you off a little bit.
The explosions looked too good.
Yeah, well, I came in a little bit after it had started, and I mentioned, I was like, this looks kind of weird. Dude, don't do that. Come on.
Sorry. You can use that as a sound effect.
I don't want that as a sound effect.
Bleep out,
just like how I don't want the toilet in here.
You got to bleep out Dillon Lionello's name.
No, I don't. I don't give a shit about that.
Okay.
We got that figured out.
Oh my god, look at the peak from my laugh.
I know, dude, you're a noisy ass bitch. I can't believe that this doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, it changes the volume on the computer.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Bitch.
I mean, I believed you. I wasn't saying you were wrong. I was just saying I didn't know what it did. I thought it would make the mic sensitivity go up and make it sound a little bit better.
Should we make the rest of the podcast figuring out OBS?
No, that sounds like a horrible podcast.
We could do it.
No, I mean, we could literally do it, yeah, but that sounds terrible.
I think, yeah.
How long before we start a band?
How long until you learn the drums?
I already know the drums. I could do a boom chuck. That's all.
You never want to jam when I ask you to jam.
That's not true. That's not true.
Mm-hmm.
I've only told you no maybe like twice.
Million every time.
No, you're thinking about video games because that's a million every time.
I gotta play some DayZ later. Can we wrap this up?
No, we can't. We got a little bit more time to go.
Well, what's in the news?
What was in your Microsoft news that we were bringing up here?
Yeah.
What was that even on?
You clicked that thing. Boop.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Oh wait, no, it was this one.
Mostly clear. New Yorkers. Oh, okay. It just went away as soon as I started reading it.
Gotta love
the 9 biggest sharks in the Atlantic Ocean. The larger. So which one should we look at here?
How
the
Trump's executive orders could affect federal workers.
Yeah, that one's a bit too.
That's boring.
The larger brains of humans come with tragic costs. Study finds. Tragic. Oh my god. The Bowmasters, Neolithic bows were made from. These are all kind of fucking dumb.
Smart gadgets in action. Did you watch the Consumer Electronics Show?
I watched a little bit of it. I saw some pretty cool things.
I thought it was lame.
I mean, they're always lame and going to be underwhelming. That's what I figure from these game shows, from these movie shows, like just announcement things like D23, just where they announce things, they're almost always overwhelming because you're always so excited and want to see stuff. But I thought I saw some pretty dope things.
I can't even remember what I thought was cool.
Here, let me look that up real quick.
It was like
what's it called?
The CES 2025. What the fuck? There was like some VR shit. Oh, there was like some like HoloLens type Ray-Ban looking glasses.
Yeah, those looked pretty cool.
Those were kind of cool, but you could tell that they were underpowered. You like the way it lagged behind on the hand. I don't know if that's like tracking or...
Honda EV, don't come out with a fucking electric
car.
Dude, okay, so by the way, I got to rant about this for a second because I work at a car dealership. I sell cars. I'm a sleazy used car salesman. I actually sell new cars too. But either way, I sell cars. The government and actually, I think it's literally just the government. I don't think the car manufacturers would be doing it if it wasn't for the government. But electronic vehicles are just not there. They're just not. Coming from working at a car dealership and the manufacturers, most people are either literally angry. There's some people that are angry that we're selling electric cars, which, okay, you can fuck off. Don't be dramatic. Some people are just yeah, I'm just not sold on it, which is a person like me. And then there's a very, very small amount of people yeah, I want an electric car. Electric cars do horrible in extreme heat. They do horrible in extreme cold. So half the year, in more than half of the country, they're shit. So they basically only work in California, or I don't know it really is only California that kind of stays steady all year. It doesn't change a shit ton.
Yeah.
So nobody's buying them, but the government is putting regulations and putting tax incentives to still make car manufacturers make them. So that's why they're still making EVs and they're coming out with all these commercials, but people don't want to buy them. So it's just this. I'm so annoyed of always seeing these electric cars because they're sitting there and they're not selling, and we have to put them at these crazy discounts because people won't buy them, and it's just they're shit. One of my coworkers, she's only been working at the dealership for 5 months, and she ended up leasing a Mach-E, which is that electric Mustang thing. And and since it's been really cold, half of her whole Tesla iPad touchscreen thing in her car has just been black. What? It's a brand new car.
Oh no.
But I don't know. So I'm just not sold on it yet. They don't have enough range. The technology isn't there. The batteries aren't doing well enough. Especially in areas like this where it gets really cold or really hot, it just doesn't. It's just not great. So that was my little rant about EVs that I wanted to say, because the first two things on this for the CES announcement were some Honda electric vehicles. It looks like a Kia electric vehicle.
That curve monitor was kind of cool.
Why?
Just because you can choose the curvature of it.
Oh, it's one that you can bend manually?
No, I don't know if he did it manually, but I think he hit a button and it went from flat to what do you say, 90 something?
I don't know, curved, panoramic.
90 units of curvature.
Yeah, they're pretty dope. Would you buy something like that though?
No.
I don't understand
the transparent TV was kind of cool, but it was $80,000.
Jesus Christ!
Like that.
What's the point of those curved screens? I don't get it.
People like them. I don't know.
Are they supposed to be more immersive so they catch your peripheral vision?
I think they fuck my eyes up. They make my head feel weird.
I haven't really used them. I've only just looked at them while I'm in Best Buy or something like that. What is this? Is this a new game console?
I think it's a PC handheld.
Is it like a Steam Deck?
Yeah. I wouldn't get a Steam Deck. I don't know.
I don't think I would get this either. And then graphics cards. So far, these kind of suck that's on this. What's this? This is the only thing that looks different. This weird emotional support AI robot. So right now we're looking at this little teardrop-looking robot thing. A company called Mixi is about to show the Romy Liaton, a cute gadget described as a palm top emotional support AI robot. Apparently, the little guy can hold a complex conversation in real time. Oh my God, they're literally getting us therapist robots.
Have you heard the new slur for AI robots?
What is it?
Clankers.
It's just clankers? What's that from? That's got to be from a video game.
I saw it on Twitter. It was funny.
Well, I want to find some of the cooler things because there was some really dope stuff that was on here. But this is going to be all gaming stuff because this is IGN. Is this the TV right here? LG G5 M5 OLED TV, wireless tech, and brighter displays. Nope, that's just a normal.
Oh, you'll know the.
The Last of Us come to life. What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Damn, I wish I could find one of the cool things because I follow this page called The Business Magnet on Instagram.
The Business Magnet? What?
Yeah.
Are you selling magnets with suits on?
Nope, not even close.
What is it like? The business is run by magnets.
Shut up. Instagram. Dude, what's going on? Why? I'm trying to press the space button and it's just not working. I'm just too stupid for it, I guess.
My space bar might be a little fucked.
Oh, what's going on there?
I don't know.
Well, I wanted to see...
Damn, I want a caprese sandwich so bad.
What's up with you and your giant cheese sandwiches?
What?
Isn't that what a caprese is? Isn't that the
like,
giant hunk of cheese? What's the one with the giant hunk of just fucking mozzarella?
Yeah. It's got mozzarella. It's got tomatoes. It's got some basil. A little vinaigrette, perhaps.
Oh, I can't see all of it because
very
I'm
good
not signed in.
This is another case for having a PC down here.
What is?
You not being signed into anything.
Oh, yeah, if I have my own computer down here.
I wonder how the levels are doing.
What do you mean?
You think we're quiet?
It doesn't matter. I'll just adjust the volume in post. We can move this a little closer. I like that you flipped around the mic a little bit on this. Now it's kind of all...
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, relax, dude. So what you been up to? What's going on?
Oh, just writing code and sucking chode.
I hope you haven't been sucking too much.
No, none of that. But I have been in DayZ. That game sucks, but I love it.
Yeah. What else have you been playing?
DayZ. I played this game called H-Rot.
It's called what? I don't know what you just said.
H-Rot or Harot. I don't know how to pronounce it.
H-Rot or Harot?
H-R-O-T, but it's kind of like, I would describe it as a Doom clone, sort of, but it's sort of like Half-Life 1 in the set. Like the graphics are better than Doom. Like the actual like 3D, like the model generation stuff is there. It's not just like little sprites, but
Oh, I think I saw that.
Yeah.
You showed me that one. That's what that's called?
Yeah, it's called Harot. But
H-Rot.
That game's crazy. I don't normally play a lot of those kind of like...
Is that a PvE?
Yeah, it's just single player. You're just running through levels, clearing them, killing all the enemies, finding secrets.
Yeah, that game look a little psycho.
You have to fight a skid steer. You have to fight...
That's right.
You have to fight a skid steer. You have to fight like a giant gorilla. It's a really weird game, but it's super fun. And then I played a little bit of Buckshot Roulette with Eric the other day.
Buckshot.
That was kind of fun. It's just killing yourself, trying not to kill yourself, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you always got so many games, and I never know what the fuck they are because Dillon is he's like a real PC gamer. He plays like the in the weeds kind of like Steam game things.
They're fun.
You just don't play the mainstream kind of game things that I know.
I like American Trucking Simulator. I'll fire that up every
now
and again. My Summer Car, still one of my favorite games in the world.
That's so wild. My Summer Car.
I'm not even close. I'm like, I have to spend like 11,000 Finnish money units on upgrades before I can even think about entering the rally.
There's a rally?
Yeah.
I didn't even know it went that far. So I've actually really enjoyed watching that game. I've watched a few people stream that game because it's just so dumb.
They're coming out with a sequel.
Of course they are. Can you beat that game?
I don't know. Define beat.
Win the rally, I guess.
You can win the rally, yes.
Would that be beating it?
It doesn't end there. You can just keep going if you want.
It's infinite.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
It's pretty fun. My winter car is supposed to be the same game, but in the winter. And it's going to be like probably 20 times harder. Probably got to deal with like frostbite and shit.
For those of you that don't know what this game is, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a very...
permadeath survival game where you got to build a car.
Yeah, but if you say permadeath survival game, like people I think are not picturing what that game is. It is... I don't know how to explain it for somebody that like isn't into Steam games or like PC games because it's a very like... It's got that simulator vibe.
It is very simulator.
So if you know what a simulator is, it's
like car mechanic simulator, kind of.
Simulator is like a genre of game, and it's just basically trying to create the most realistic and real life versions of whatever it is that you're simulating. Like the My American Truck Simulator is it's literally just you driving a truck across America. And Dillon loves it. I remember, so there was one time I came in there, and your truck had like flipped off the road, and you brought over another truck with like an excavator hook or something, and you were trying to scoop it off the side. Oh,
that was that was
a different simulator.
That was fuck. What's that game?
Because you're playing that with somebody.
SnowRunner, I think.
I think that was SnowRunner because you're playing that with people.
That game's pretty fun. That game's kind of just like tow truck simulator.
It was so funny because you just kept scooping it, and it just kept going.
Yeah, that was so.
Just wasn't. Yeah, I was just rolled off the side of the fucking
hill. I hate that game, but I kind of want to play it again.
Yeah, I know.
It's a good one.
You gotta bring up the good memories of the good stuff.
What else did I've been playing Gary's Mod, but it's mainly just like RP servers and fucking trying to make people mad.
Explain to me Gary's Mod because I still don't really understand what the fuck Gary's Mod is.
It's kind of just like, it's like Roblox style mini games where you're like each server can have a different purpose. Like you could have ones where it's like death run, where you got to run through like a obstacle course and try not to die. There's other games where you got to like build bases and survive. It depends on what server you join, but then there's RP servers where you can like get jobs and stuff and like be a police officer, and there's like 50 people online, and you got to like not get arrested, not kill people. You got to follow the rules and stuff, and it's really fun to like. It's really fun to try and make people mad in that game because some people take it really seriously.
Are there PC games that you can't play with the controller hooked up?
There's a lot, yeah. Cause
like RTSs probably.
Yeah, I mean,
probably can't play any
like
RTS.
a specific like genre of game.
Well, not genre, but like
you can pretty much adapt any game to the controller, but it depends on if the devs of the game have done it or not.
So most mainstream games you probably would be, other than like RTSs.
And even Steam lets you like map your controller to keyboard. So like even if the game doesn't support controller, you can set up your Steam so that the controller works.
So like Steam does it as a third party kind of?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Are you gonna finish? So another fun thing, Dillon's a man that likes a lot of projects. Well, likes might not be the word, but he starts a lot of projects. And you're making a video game, right?
That's been on the back burner for a while.
I know.
I've been wanting to get back into it, but I've been sidetracked with my 3D printer projects.
I don't know if you've showed me gameplay of that since you were still living in the rich house.
Yeah, no, I don't even think I've worked on it since then.
Yeah. But basically what I'm getting at there is you can promo the band a little bit. I know you guys don't have any shows coming up, but you got a shirt on. Flash the shirt real quick. So these, they're not going to be able to read that, but so basically Dillon's in a band called Bone Mass. He's the lead guitarist, aka the only guitarist.
No, there's two guitarists.
Do you still call a bassist a guitarist?
Connor
or do you call
guitar.
him a bassist? Oh, Connor does. That's right. I forget because sometimes he doesn't. But he's in a death metal band, and they play in my basement. So just right over here, they have the whole music studio set up. So it's pretty sick. So for all you potentially 1 to 3 people that don't know about them that are watching this video, go check them out. Follow Bone Mass on Instagram. Give them the shout outs there.
Pretty sweet. I don't know when our next show is.
Yeah, Blair said that he put you guys on the back burner for a little while until you write some music and get it on Spotify.
Gotta shuffle some projects around.
Yeah, like I said, Dillon's a man of many projects. You hear just from his 3D printing project to his video game to his band that he's got going on, and then he's got a normal job too. He's got a lot going on. You're a busy guy.
We're busy.
It's good to stay a little busy though.
It's nice. I don't ever have any time to just sit around. That's why I've been gaming so hard recently. Is because I'm finally got some free time.
Yeah, that's your sitting around time, doing a little bit of gaming.
So awesome! I love just. I was up till 3 last night playing DayZ with Jake.
Another thing about it is if I did a PC, I would have to move my computer out in the living room if I want to play on the big TV, which kind of sucks.
Not unless you got a big long HDMI cord.
That's all I'd have to do is then just plug in the controller with the adapter.
Yeah.
It would work from that far? The walls wouldn't fuck it up or anything? Any latency,
I don't know.
lag?
You'd have to test it, but I think it works pretty far.
How's your internet now?
A million times better. It's 1,000, undescribably better.
I wonder if it would even make mine better if it's just my computer, because I'm pretty sure it's just my computer. Because I have a new nice wireless adapter now that you gave it to me, and my internet's still shit sometimes, just when my computer decides
Should I run the Ethernet cord to your room? We could try it.
Yeah, we could try it, but like I said, I think that mine fluctuates. So sometimes it's shitty, sometimes it's good.
Yeah, your computer could be the bottleneck there, maybe.
Yeah, I think my computer's bottlenecking a lot there, to be honest. Yeah. But, yeah, dude, don't do that in the middle of the podcast. You're ruining the lighting. Fucking boner.
This is an audio podcast with a video component.
No, it's a video podcast with an audio component.
So there's video podcasts that are silent?
Yep. I can't think of one that those movies from the 20s and 30s, silent movies, the black and white ones. Boom, roasted.
You got me there.
Fucking smoked. All right, we'll wrap it up here a little bit. I know it's going to be a short one, but we just wanted to do kind of a quick emergency pod because Cody didn't want to come in. And I don't want to fuck up the algorithm again because over the winter break, it kind of messed things up. Can you quit that?
Sorry.
Quit being such a nuisance over there.
You should unlist this video.
No way. This is going up for sure. Don't get too stressed out about it, man.
I'm not stressed. It's just garbage.
No, it's perfect. It's exactly what it needs to be. All right. Well, that's all for now, everybody. Let me know if you think that any of you gamer folks out there, if you think that I should get a console or if I should try to get a PC and make all that shit work. I do kind of have a PC wizard here who can help me and figure it out and what it is that I need to do. But also PCs are just a lot of work, whether he says it or not. They're annoying.
You gotta know what
issues.
you're doing.
Yeah, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
You gotta know how to Google.
Okay, I can Google. That's just not true. That's not how that works.
You gotta know how to Google. That's all it takes.
All right. Well, thanks for coming by, everybody. Give Dillon some love. Go follow Bone Mass on Instagram. And then leave some comments, like I said, about the consoles or the PC. And I'll see you guys next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.